This is a Grand Wagoneer Series 3 4x4. So what's so special about this vehicle is it's a new re-release of an older Jeep that he used to produce called the Grand Wagoneer. So this is the new re-envisioned version of that old model. So of course this is an SUV, but it has an off-roading heritage. First thing you're going to notice coming up front is that it has this big front end here with these beautiful headlights and this wonderful grille, and of course includes these LED fog lamps as well. Kind of stepping back from the front end, you have these giant wheels and tire package, which is really lovely on this SUV. It really fills out the wheel well nicely and gives it a really good look to the vehicle. It doesn't look like they're stuck some tiny wheels on a big SUV. They've actually made it fit really nicely in the space. Next thing kind of coming back is you'll notice all the accent trim. This vehicle is just beautiful because Jeep's really made sure to include all these accent pieces just like this along the top rail, along the window trim, along the mirrors, all the way back to the back of the vehicle. And of course you have the giant Grand Wagoneer badging across the side, which is just lovely. I love the ground clearance of this vehicle because it has this side step that tucks right up into the vehicle. As you can see, if we pop the door open, the step comes down and it's this giant massive step. But if you had that all the time, you would not be able to use this vehicle like it was meant to be, which is outdoors, off-road, things like that. So when you close the door, the step just goes right back after you're done using the vehicle. Just like that, and you have all this nice ground clearance. So coming back here, you have a really large back door, which is wonderful. It's a little bit larger than the front door and allows your passengers to get into the back easily because this is a 3-row vehicle. And then stepping back here, this is the back row. So 3rd row window, which is extra long. So you have lots of light coming in, which is really nice that Jeep's done this. Circling to the back, you have again a nice big badge for Grand Wagoneer, rear windshield wiper, heated glass. You have this nice big trunk lid. You can have a tow hitch here as well, lots of parking sensors, so it's really easy to maneuver even though it is a big vehicle. Of course the rear tail lights are all LED, so that's really nice feature, easy visibility for this vehicle. Rear backup camera, and then of course one touch open and close. We'll go through and show you the inside a little later in the video. So as we circle around, of course our side's the same way, but again, just lovely look to this vehicle. As we can see here, lots of color choices. There's black, there's white, there's grays, a lot of different things you can do with customizing this vehicle depending on what you want it to be. Of course, the dealer here has a ton of these in stock, so it's a really great option if you're looking for one of these. So now let's jump inside and kind of show you all the different details of the vehicle. I think we're going to start with the back and then work our way to the front on this one, just so we save the best kind of features for last, so you have to stick around to the end of the video. So starting in the back, we have the giant trunk. So of course it's touchless, you just push the button and then you don't have to hold it all the way up and down. You have these 3rd row seats here, so you have this nice little trunk here, which is quite a bit of room if you are having lots of people. I'm 6'5", just for reference, so I'm not short if this looks short to you, but I'm 6'5", and I still have a little headroom under this, so you understand really how tall this vehicle is. It's quite large. Of course, there's lighting under here, which is really handy, and speakers in the back. So for all these seats, there's buttons. If you want to fold them down, you really just push a button and it allows you to fold down a seat. You don't even have to use your hands to manually fold things down. It just automatically folds down, which is just so easy and helpful. So as you can see, it pops back up. You don't have to do any work yourself to fold it and unfold it, which is so nice. Just pop that up and you're good to go. So that's the back end of this car. So going into the back seats, again, the side step comes down. You have these really nice large captain's chairs here, and of course just tons of leg room. These captain's chairs, again, same thing. There's a button and they fold up so you can get into the back just like that. And then you just push them back move them back. The center console here, there are captain's chairs. So you have this big center console with this screen. And so now let's jump inside. So in the back seat, as you can see, I'm 6'5", I have long legs. This seat's all the way back. I still have some leg room. I also have some headroom. So there's a lot of options for someone really tall to sit back here. This entertainment system is really nice. This allows you to control your rear seat. You have heated seats, you have air conditioned seats, you have rear climate. So it's all controlled right here by this screen. You could turn the screen off, you could go into comfort mode, you could sync it, you could adjust your fan level. So a lot of nice options right here in the back. So you turn it up, turn the heated seats on. Right in front of here, you have your duct system, so you have your vents. You have lots of charging, USB-Cs and USBs. You have a normal wall plug here, and then you have a 12 volts as well. So there's a lot of charging options as needed. You have this nice little covered area with, again, another charger on the side on this side here, and then 2 cup holders. So lots of options in this vehicle for charging, for comfort. And again, the seats have this beautiful design to them. So I really like this layout and this look. The top is all glass. There's a giant panel going forward from here forward. And then there's also a panel in the back. So lots of options. The back seats have the same design. There's also charging back there as well. So now we're going to jump into the front and show you all the cool amenities on the front of this vehicle. So the front of the vehicle is really built for a driver. So one thing you're going to notice is there's lots of screens. There's a screen for your speedo. There's a screen up here, another screen down below, giant dials and gauges, lots of aluminum. So I love the look of this. It almost kind of looks like aircraft-esque as well. It's round, push button start and stop. Love the little gold accents in the vent system. I love that they've really built this for the driver as well, not just for all the passengers. Of course, the audio is Macintosh. There is just so many cool things about this. So hop up here and let me kind of show you all the details of this Grand Wagoneer. So right here in the center console, you have your adjuster depending on what gear you want to be in, park, reverse, neutral, drive. You also have the ability to hit this switch and raise and lower the vehicle. There is different mode options on this other lever that give you rock, sand, mud, snow, auto, and sport, which is so helpful. You have all the controls that are illuminated right here on auto on and off, rear window, tow haul mode, things like that, trailer mode. This is all your heating, cooling buttons as well. Then you have this giant screen infotainment here. So lots of options to choose from on how you want all this set up. Of course, in the front, there are massage seats. It wouldn't be a Grand Wagoneer without them. And then you have heated AC seats. You have all sorts of infotainment options, GPS, things like that. And I just love the look of this. Like all the aluminum here with the Grand Wagoneer emblems right into it. You have another screen for the passenger on that side as well. The seats have lots of adjustability. We'll show you that in a moment. All the vent systems have these gold accents, have the adjustability. You have glasses case holder on the top. Overall, like I could probably spend multiple videos showing you all the details of this. So this won't be what this video is today. What I'd say is if you haven't gone and sat in one, go to your dealer, come check out. This dealer will leave a link below in the description, the details of who to contact, but get out here, come sit in one and check out all the details, and I'm sure you'll want to buy one for yourself. But we'll kind of go through a few of the key features in this vehicle. I think for me, one of the main features is the auto adjusting height. So you could come in and you could be like, okay, I am parking, I don't need it as high, I want to get in and out easy, I'm going to drop the level down, you flip the switch down. I'm going to be off-road, I need a little more clearance, you could raise the vehicle up. It's all on air suspension, which makes it so easy to do. The modes allow you to automatically set up the vehicle for the driving conditions you want to be in. You don't have to think about it, you just select the mode you want to be in. I love the steering wheel. It has a sporty feel. It's a flat bottom with little cut-ins for your fingers. So that's really handy as you're driving. You have more of a sport feel. Of course, there's leather and stitching on the dash with the same orange accents that you find everywhere in the stitching, which are just beautiful in this package. Again, you have this giant screen here that you could set up however you'd like it set up. And then you have lots of adjustments on the door. You have adjustable headrests, which is really nice. So you don't have to manually move your headrest, you just adjust it. You can adjust the seat back position, the lumbar support, your memory settings. So many things that Jeep thought about when building this allow you to really customize the feel of the vehicle for your driving experience, which really makes it a long road trip capable vehicle where you're not going to get tired of sitting in this with your family or with your friends for long trips. So overall, like, my impressions are, if I was in the market right now for an SUV, this would be an SUV that I would probably go out and buy for my family.